No. Okay, but never mind. Let me just show this question. Earlier on, we were discussing this one. If you like to look at this again, you can go home and take a look at it. Okay. Just now, I didn't manage to press. I forgot to press the record button. Or I did press, but I did maybe I didn't press high enough. And then the answer was actually there's more than 20 triangles. And you should be able to see every, it's already a trick to your eyes. Some of you are able to see a bit more than your friends. But we agree that the shading helps, or the understanding that some sides of the triangle are being shared, or knowing that triangles can overlap one another. Okay, so very quickly we are back here in our worksheet. And before we continue, just a quick summary of yesterday. Yesterday's lesson when we finished, there were 3 methods that we summarized at the last part of the lesson. Do you remember? Very good. Now, the 3 methods we said. Number 1, when I have a problem, a word problem, especially got to do with this chapter. This chapter is called geometry, area of triangles. Okay. Now, 3 methods of all the problems got to do with this chapter. Method number 1. Can I find the needed measurements directly, like base and height? If I can find the measurements directly, then the steps will be quite fast. Okay, I can find the measurements directly, base and height, and so on. Number 2, if method number one fails, I cannot find the base and height so easily, I must maybe do some cutting up. I can consider cutting the shape up into parts and add them up, like part hole. And number 3, use the big hole figure minus the unshaded part to get the shaded. Can you remember these 3 methods? So these are the summarized 3 main methods to help you to solve all problems related to this chapter on geometry, areas of triangle, and related figures. Now, okay, very quickly, we are on page 108. Most of us have completed. Who did everything? All the problems. Okay, who chose? So you did almost everything, except for 1, 2 questions. Okay. Who did like orange? You chose orange. Okay. Who chose blue? Okay. Who's for green? Okay. And who's for purple and others? Okay. Yeah, mix. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do them all now in the next 5 minutes. And then very quickly, with few explanation. Keyword is the area of the shaded part. We are looking at the space inside. So the key ideas we mentioned just now. Number 1, step number 1, can I find measurements directly? Okay. Number 2, cut shapes up into smaller parts. Number 3, hole minus unshaded to give me shaded. Or sometimes if the question asks you for area of unshaded, then I'm doing the reverse. So instead of hole minus unshaded, give me shaded. Sometimes this is a trick. Sometimes the question can ask for unshaded, then you'll be doing the reverse. So these are the 3 methods. Then we begin. The key idea here is area. So all units I must remember under my RACE, the last part, the units must have a units, certain unit, and a little square on top. Okay, so in the first case, this one is centimeter square already. Now, I'll try with the method ABCD is a rectangle. Can I find the measure directly? Do I have the height? I have a right angle here. The peak of the right angle is at A. So the area of the triangle, A, this shaded triangle, A, C, and E, maybe. Let me put this at E. A, C, and E. A, C, and E. Within the rectangle ABCD, this is the shaded part. Okay, the base is half times base times height. Can I have it? Can I find the height? All right, I have the height here. This is the height. Height is 16 centimeters. This EC, this is the base. Do I have the base? I don't have the base. Can I find the base easily? Yes, the base will be 30 minus 16. So I will have half times 14, sorry. Half times 30 times, sorry, half times 30, half times 60. Height is 16, right? Half times base times height. So half times 16 times the base is 30 minus 14. Right? Okay. So I will have half times 16. 30 minus 14 is also 16. So cancel 8. 8 times 16 will be 16 times 8, 48, 8, 128. Very good. Okay. 128 square centimeters. So in this case, I only need to use method number 1. Find the missing measurements. There is the base, and then I calculate immediately. You finished? Do you finish? Do you finish? Just now the question was, I asked you, who finished almost everything? Who chose which color? Right? And I gave you a choice. If you don't think that you can do so much, you pick a color. Then the number of questions is lesser. Right? Who didn't do anything at all? Then I feel you need to answer for yourself. You sure? This is how you want to continue? You didn't do anything at all. That's not something that is really difficult. Okay, how are you going to help yourself then? Okay, moving on. Okay, here says EGH is a square. 4 unshaded triangles are identical. The keyword is identical here. Then you have 4 unshaded. Unshaded, that means 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 triangles here are identical. That means if I find one, I find all. Okay, so, and I want to find the shaded part. The shaded part is a square. Do I have the measurements of the square? Do you have the length of the square? Is it given? The length of the, I'm not sorry, so I'm not talking about square EFGH. EFGH, yes, you're right. The dimensions are given is 18 centimeters. I'm talking about the unshaded, the shaded part here, there's orange here. Why do you think I say orange is a square? It's a shaded part. Why do you think I say it's a square? It's not stated that it's a square. How do I know it's a square? Very good. There are 4 sides. And what about the 4 sides? They are equal. There's this marking here. So this marking shows that that means the sides are equal. So as this one here. Oops, sorry. No ink. So this marking here shows that whatever all the sides that have this marking shows they are equal. Then if there's a double line, means that it's different from the single line that was just marked out, but these 4 sides are equal. So these 4 sides are equal, it's marked out with a double line. That means it's a square. Now, okay, so given that I don't have the sides of the orange square, so I can consider cutting up. Can I cut up the orange square? Does it help? Cut out the orange square? If I cut out, how am I going to cut this up? Maybe I can cut it up. No, I can cut it up this way. Maybe. And then I get 2 triangles. That's one workable way as well. But for this one, I will choose the easier way. There is method 3. Why? Because these 4 triangles are identical. Then the measurements are there already. One side of the triangle is 9. The base and height of the triangle is the same. So in other words, if I talk about the unshaded area, the area of the unshaded part, that is the 4 triangles. There's 4 right angle triangles, that's the unshaded part. So how do I get that? I will have 4 of this triangle. Each triangle is half times 9 times 9. Do you know how I got 9? Okay, very good. So I will just go half. This is the area of 1 triangle. 4 of the triangle, so 4 times half times 9 times 9. I can cancel this, I get 2. So 2 times 9 times 9 is 81 times 2. 81 times 2 will be 162. So the area of the unshaded part is 162 square centimeter. And then I can use the big square, okay, minus the triangles. So the big hole minus the unshaded, it will be 18 times 18. There is the area of the square, the big one, EFGH, minus 162. Okay, so 18 times 16, 18, 8 times 8 is 64, 144, 18, 4, 324. 324 minus 162, that will be 162. Okay, don't forget the square centimeter. Okay, moving on. C. PQRS is a rectangle. I'm finding this shaded part. Do you think I can find measurements directly? Yes, very good. The base is here. This is the base of the triangle. What's the height? Very good. 30 divided by 2. The height is 30 divided by 2. That's 15 centimeters. So for this one, this shape here, pretty simple. The area of the shaded part, so area of shaded part will just be the triangle, which will be half times 16 times 15. In this case, cancel 8 times 15. So 8 times 15 will be 120. Is that correct? 120, thank you very much for your confirmation. 120 square centimeter. So this one method 1, done. Okay, moving on. Okay, so I said I was going to go a bit faster, right? Because there are quite a lot of things to be able to complete today. You should have done this homework. Anybody so far correct one? You got it right. That's very good. Okay, if you didn't, never mind, we just work on it. And really, the more you practice, the more you visualize, the more you try, it works. Okay, this one, method 1, 2, or 3. Do I know measurements directly? No, I can't find out in one step. So I cut the shapes up. Is it a good idea? Yep. Okay. So I have triangle, triangle, rectangle, rectangle. Okay. If I look at this, I can maybe count the square. Is this a square? Yes, it's a square. It's 8 and 8. So the square is pretty okay. The square, the area of square EFGH. Okay, area of square EFGH will be 8 centimeter times 8 centimeter. That is 64 square centimeters. So I got this already. Now, these two triangles are the same. It's 2 centimeter in terms of the height. What is the base then? Can you see? If I call this as the height, there's a right angle here. What's the base? Can see or not? Can see or cannot see? Cannot see, then you turn around. And let me block this for you. Can you see the triangle? Can see? Now, can you see where's the base now? Is it better? So if I ask this triangle to stand upright, this is the base here. Okay? This is the base. Okay? And the tip of triangle is here at K. So K, and can you see the base? Can you see already? Can or cannot? Cannot. So this is the triangle, which is the same triangle as this one here. I can turn. Can see? That's why I say colors and if you're shading and overlapping, if you cover it, you can see better also. Can see? Now, so since these two triangles are the same, so I can just write there area of the triangles. The two triangles are of the same. Triangle KEH plus triangle FJG. KEH, FJG. These two triangles are the same. So I just say the area of these two triangles will just be 2 of half times base, 2 times height. Height is 2, base is 8. Can see? Now I can cancel 2 times 8, 16 square centimeter. Total area of the shaker part, total will be, just now I have the square. The square is 64 square centimeters plus 16 square centimeters together will be 80 square centimeters. Can? Am I going too fast? A little bit. Okay. So what I did was I cut this shape out into the square in the middle and the two triangles at the side. The two triangles are the same. Base and height is, base is 8. When I got the triangle to stand up this way, it's easier to see. Okay, the base is 8, the height is 2. 2 of the triangles, so I use 2. 2 times half times 2 times 8. Can you understand? Then I add them up. That's a final answer. Who feel like you're getting headache already? Very good. That means your brain is working. Okay? Your head will only start feeling pain because the muscles are exercising. It's just like how you do sit up and then your tummy ache later. Actually, your muscles are working. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is recording already, yeah. So if you cannot catch up, you go back later and take a look at it. Okay, this one here, yesterday we actually discussed this already, right? We said this one, the chosen method will be the big one, big shape here, minus the triangles here. Okay, so if I were to call these two triangles, they are the unshaded parts. Okay, so I can use the big area. Okay, the big shape or the big square. The area of the big shape or the big area of the big square is 14 times 14. Okay, so if you need 14 times 14, 6, 1, 5. Am I doing this correct? Then 14, 196. So it's 196 square centimeters. That's the big square, the big shape. Then I find these two triangles. Again, it's the two same triangles. The base is 7 centimeters. The height is given as 8 centimeters. Okay, so I can find the area of the unshaded triangles. The area of the unshaded triangles will be, there are 2 of them. 2 times each triangle is half times 8 times 7. Cancel, 8 times 7 is 56. 56 square centimeter. So the area of the shaded part will be 196 square centimeter minus 56 square centimeter equals to 140 square centimeter. Is it okay? So the big shape is a square, 14 times 14, minus the two triangles. Each triangle is half times 8 times 7. There are 2 of them, so I times 2. Area of the unshaded triangles, 2 times half times 8 times 7. Cancel, I get 56. Do my subtraction, 140. Okay? Okay, so the last one here. Okay. Okay, last one here. This one. Okay, this one. Cut better or big shade minus unshaded? Cut better. Okay. I cut this part here. Okay. And then I cut this part here. Can move? What's the measurement here? Yes. Yes. What's the measurement here for this triangle? Here, can you see this is 7? Right. But sorry. The 7 is part of the 26. I write 7 inside, okay? 26 is the whole thing. The whole thing is 26. Earlier when Samantha was going to review it, then she help you. Go. Don't go thirsty. Okay, so 26 is the whole distance. 7 is here, right? Then what is this? Twenty-six minus 7 minus 14. Okay, and the answer is 5. So is these two triangles the same? No. This triangle here is half times 6. Sorry. This triangle is half times 6 times 5. This triangle is half times 7 times 5. Bit different, huh? Then I can say this whole rectangle. This whole rectangle is 14 times 5, really? Oh, what's the length of this one? This rectangle? 14, is it just 14? 14 plus 5. So 14 plus 5 times 5. That will be 19 times 5. Can you understand? So this triangle is half times 6 times 5. This triangle is half times 7 times 5. This big rectangle, I must add up these two. This one missing one to find the length times the height. So I add them up. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Can you understand? Now, if you feel like, oh, my head is really very pain now, then I tell you, go with it step by step. Then not so bad. Okay? Step by step. One step at a time. Okay, then add them up. Okay, moving on. This one's here. Here says, explain how. That means I don't really have to calculate. I don't really need an answer. Here says, explain how. Here says, explain the methods. So I don't really have to do it. Okay, so let me explain now. Anybody wants to try? No? I still wish that we can work towards trying. Okay? Maybe the June holidays, when we come back for supplementary lessons, we can free up one of the days to try. Okay? Yeah. Oh, very good. I like what you're saying. Okay. June holidays, there's supplementary class. That's definitely. Okay. I will let you know. June holidays, the first week of school, and I'll see whether it's the first week of school or last week of school. I have to check the school calendar first. The teachers have meetings during the June holidays. Okay. That's what usually happens. So I have to make sure that I'm free on that day and not in the meeting. Then we can have supplementary lessons. It will happen for sure because we still have one segment of fractions not covered. Remember fraction of perimeter. Okay. In fact, I'm thinking. If you have a study camp, it'll be quite fun. Then we study the whole day. That's why I'm studying camp. But different subjects at a different part of the day, and then they can have some breaks and fun in the middle. No. If I'm covering fraction of remainder, it's two supplementary. But if I'm doing something else, like something for fun, that is not compulsory, then we can do it on Zoom. Okay. Now, okay, so here's the one here. Yes. So I only need to explain. I like what Samantha said. She said, I can see a rectangle. Good. That's a good start. Now, the next question is, where is the rectangle? So she says, look, this triangle, okay, looks like an arrow here. I can shift this triangle onto here, right? Then the area will just be 6 times 4. Finish. The area of this shaded figure is 24 square centimeters. So simple, right? Now, that is only if you are able to see. If you can't see, then that's where it gets challenging. Then you need to turn, may need to see how you can cut, block out this part of the shape to see. So basically, our friend saying shift this triangle to the back side here. And then you fill up the rectangle. How about this one? Anybody? And this is also very simple. This one is also very easy. It's almost as easy as this one here. But again, the challenge is, can you see the trick? Just like the first triangle. Okay. So some from our friends say, I can take this triangle. Can you see this triangle? Okay, minus this triangle. Can or not? Can? Can. Okay. Now, then I tell you the even faster way. Remember we talked about this. Any triangle, okay, that is the base that's here. Can you see the related rectangle? Can you see the related rectangle? Can you see this is the height? Very good, very good. I see people talking about it. Good. You're thinking. Can you see this is the height? And then this is the base. Can you see? And these two triangles, do you know they are the same? Can you see? Can you see they are the same? Yeah. So actually, this is also very easy. Why? Because you see, here is 6, right? 6, right? And this is 12, right? So if one triangle is half times 6 times 12, right? There are 2 of these triangles, so times 2. Cancel, the answer is just 72. Oh, is that right? Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, no. I made a mistake. Anybody can tell me where's the mistake? Anybody can tell me where's the mistake? I made a mistake. 2 of the triangles, so 2 times half. One of the triangle is half times 6 times 12. Is this correct? I say I made a mistake. Half times half. Can you see this triangle? I blocked this triangle. Okay, can you see like that? Like that. We just now we figure out the height is 6, right? Is the base 12? What's the base? 6. It's half times 6 times 6. So this is not 12. This is 6. So the answer is 36. 6 times 6. Finish. One step. And okay, now move on. Yesterday's worksheet. You got ready? Now we try. Can we do the 3 methods that we said, okay? Tomorrow, looking at the time now, we are not going to be able to work through this is level 2 worksheets. Okay? So this one is level 2. This one's level 2 as well. Level 3 is at the back. There's also a level 3. Okay? Tomorrow our aim is to finish this whole set. In fact, tomorrow we are finishing this chapter. Okay? Monday we start a new chapter. The toys that I bought for our class to start the new chapter is here. I'm ready to start the new chapter on volume. I hope you are ready as well. As I said, you need to start get used to how fast we are moving. Right, ready? Are you ready? Okay, here says the 3 methods to revision again. Revision one more time. The 3 methods we commented just now. First one, can I find the needed measurements directly? Things like base and height. If the measurements are directly there, that means I can solve them very quickly. Method number 2, can we cut the figure into parts and add them up? Number 3, do I work with the whole figure minus the unshaded to give me the shaded? Can? Okay. Ready? You want to try yourself first? Come on, be confident. You use familiar, we did it just now. There's one question that's just like that. Okay, see, here, similar. Okay, give you 2 minutes. You try to do by yourself. Those of you who are having your meal break, you need to eat your snack, you can pick it up and do it at the same time, okay? Again, I encourage you to be neat and tidy. Presentation is very important here. Again, I emphasize again, I want to see the colors happening. Okay, so here says find the area of the shaded triangle in each figure. So this applies for question 1 as well as for question 1A and 1B, asking for the shaded area. Let me understand the question. A, B, C, D. Now, a good tip is whenever there's things like these letters, alphabet letters, they are being brought to, let your finger run through it. A, B, C, D is a square. A, B, C, D is a square. Can or not? A, B, C, D is a square. A, B, C, D is a square. Side of 12 by 12, DE is EC. So, can or not? Are you with me? So I can go, if DE equals to EC, that will mean is equals to 12 divided by 2, that's 6 centimeters. If you notice, in my sentence here, I'm able to use equal sign a few times because they are truly equal to one another. DE is EC. And that's equal to 12 divided by 2 equals to 6 centimeters. Can you see throughout this statement where I use 3 equal signs, they are indeed equal. Can? Okay, moving on. Why do I do this step? Thank you. Look at the base of the triangle, which is 6, which is easy. Base of the triangle, always remember, remind yourself of these three things. Apart of the 3 methods, I will always remember base of the triangle will always be any side of a triangle. Any one side of the triangle. When I look for height, I always look for perpendicular right angle, perpendicular lines. I look for the line that is perpendicular to the side of the triangle, to perpendicular to the base of the triangle. Okay, the base is always any side of the triangle. Then look for the height. The height is a right angle. So in this case, the height is A, B, or BC. BC also can. In this case, this question, one step can? Yes. So the area of the shaded triangle, please copy exactly. Do not save on the words. Okay? The reason why I use the words, especially, you'll notice it when in the next few questions. Area of shaded triangle, AEC or ACE. Okay, both are okay. ACE is going clockwise and AEC is going anti-clockwise. The naming. Area of the shaded triangle ACE will be half times base times height. That is half times 6 centimeter times height 12 centimeter. Okay, I can cancel. There will be 3 times 12, 36 square centimeters. Okay? Okay, I'll go a bit faster. Next one. You go back and look at the video yourself. The area of the triangle ABC. Okay lah. It's a bit tight for you. Give it 10 seconds there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Area of the triangle ABC. ABC. Again, I say, my aim is to finish this whole set of worksheets within 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 problems in the next 10 minutes. Can or not? Still cannot, that means you are too slow already. Come on. This is one step only. Method 1. I can find missing dimensions quickly and solve it directly. No need to cut the shape up, nothing to cut. Okay? No need to cut. No need to big square minus 2 triangle also. Also can actually, if you want to do that, the square minus these 2 unshaded triangles can, but you will be very slow. You will have a few more steps. That works as well. Okay, but it will be few more steps. Okay, can ready? Area of triangle ABC. Look what I'm doing. Make this a habit. I see a triangle I see something's written here. If I'm not sure, I run my finger through it. ABC. That's what we call hand-eye coordination in sports. You want to play badminton well, you want to play any sports well, your hand-eye coordination must be good. If you want to be able to do skipping well, your hand-eye coordination must be good. You want to play computer games, your hand-eye coordination must be good. Why? Because you must see what you're pressing, right? You want your character in your game to move left, but you press right. Does it work? No, it won't work. Okay? So, your fingers can guide your eyes to see. Okay? So, I'm going to read triangle ABC. I run my finger through ABC. Can see? So, I have triangle ABC. A, B, C. This is the big triangle. This big triangle A, B, C, its area is twice of area triangle DBE. If I don't know what DBE is, I know again, this is D, this is B, this is E. DBE. And triangle DBE. Now, it says here triangle ABC is this area is two times of area of triangle DBE. Meaning that's already a very big clue. It's telling you, please find the triangle area, the area of triangle ABC. In this case, I look for the right angle. The base is here. The height is here. So the naming again is very important because as a good habit. I will find the area of triangle ABC first. Look at how I'm writing. As I'm writing, I'm reading it out. So that's how I solve a problem. Find a problem, solve a problem. Your finger is not moving. Your finger is moving with the foot. Your foot will not solve your maths problem for you. When are you going to do this? Area of triangle ABC. It'll be half times base times height. Where is the base? The base is here. That's AC. That's 8 centimeters. Oops, sorry. Times. Height is here. So remember, yesterday we talked about it. Yeah, mine is in my over there, very far away. I'm gonna do it quickly. Thank you. Okay, so in a test or exam time, when you feel stressed, cannot identify, remember what I said. You always have your set square ready. Okay, slide from the base. Slide from the base until you see where it hits the peak of the triangle as it's standing upright. Then you find the height already. Okay? So half times 8 times 14, there will be cancel, 14 times 4. 64. Square centimeter. Okay? Oh, sorry. Calculation error. 14 times 4. 56. I was looking at 8. Very sorry. Okay, so 56. Then here says it's already twice. That means what does this sentence mean? Very good. Some of you very fast already. That means I can already get it. So here this statement means that area of triangle ABC is equals to 2 times of the area of triangle DBE. So if I want to find the area of triangle DBE, I just need to divide ABC by 2. So in other words, area of triangle DBE, which is the shaded part, will be 56 divided by 2, and that is 28. Very good. Okay? Okay, Ken, I want to do one more question. I want to do one more question before you go. Oh, okay. Now, one more before we go. Question 100. Question. Question 3 on page 125. You can use a calculator. Okay. So for this question, I will not answer everything for you. I'll write the steps, just the steps. Okay, look at it again. I use my finger, I run through the figure. If need, that's how I read. If need, I'll read it twice. You need to help myself, I remind myself square centimeters. This is page 125, question 3. The figure ABCD is made of two different triangles. I run my fingers through A, B, C, D. Can you see? Can you see what I'm doing here? I really trace my finger through the outline of the shape so that I guide my fingers, my eyes to be able to see what shape it is. This figure is made up of two triangles. The two triangles here are stated as triangle ABD. A, B, D. This triangle is a right angle triangle. AB is 25, AD is 60, BD is 65, CE is 45. Find the area of A, B, C, D. Two triangles. Have you found out where the triangles are? So there are two triangles. The two triangles are triangle ABD and the other triangle, triangle BCD. I find these two, I get it. Is it okay? Can or not? Now, then the question is the base and height. This is for one of the triangle, and this is for the other triangle. Can see? So triangle area of triangle ABC is equal to half times 60 times 25. Can you understand? You are allowed to use a calculator for this. So I want you to get the answer, square centimeter. Then you have area of triangle BCD. For triangle BCD, we have half times base times height, half times 45 times 65. This gives you a certain answer, square centimeter. After that, you find the total area of figure ABCD, you plus these two together. Who don't understand? Good. Okay, since I'm working hard, can I understand? Can or cannot? One is the blue triangle, one is the green triangle. I find these two areas, put them together. Which method am I using? Gerald, which method am I using? 1, 2, or 3? Rahul say 2. Do you agree? Thank you. That's good. Okay, can you understand? Okay, we're done. Can you try these questions, the remaining one at home? Okay? Okay, bye-bye.